Auschwitz, also known as Auschwitz-Birkenau, was a complex of concentration and extermination camps operated by Nazi Germany during Second World War. It is one of the most notorious symbols of Holocaust, where millions of innocent lives were brutally extinguished in the pursuit of Adolf Hitler's genocidal ideologies. The construction of Auschwitz began in 1914 near the Polish town of Auschwitz, in an area annexed by Nazi Germany during its invasion of Poland. Initially established as a concentration camp for political prisoners, the complex evolved into a sprawling network of camps, with Auschwitz I serving as the administrative center and Auschwitz II Birkenau as the main extermination camp. Now we are standing on the Birkenau camp. Auschwitz II Birkenau, located a few kilometers from Auschwitz I, was designed primarily as an extermination camp. Its vastness is overwhelming, with rows of barracks stretching across the landscape. The railway tracks leading into the camp symbolize the arrival of innocent people, mostly Jews, who were deceived into believing they were being relocated. The conditions in Birkenau were beyond inhumane, with mass exterminations taking place in gas chambers. The crematoria worked tirelessly to dispose of the countless bodies. The scale of the atrocities committed in Auschwitz II Birkenau is incomprehensible, as millions of lives were extinguished in a systematic and industrial manner. The camp had several gas chambers and crematoria complexes, where victims were systematically murdered and their body incinerated. The gas chambers used Cyclone B, a cyanide-based pesticide, to kill a large number of people simultaneously. Construction of Auschwitz II Birkenau began in October 1941, and the camp was initially designed to alleviate the overcrowding in Auschwitz I. The camp underwent continuous expansion, reaching its peak size in early 1944. It covered an area about 175 hectares, around 432 acres. Prisoners at Auschwitz-Birkenau lived in crowded and unsanitary conditions. The barracks were rudimentary and lacked proper heating or sanitation facilities. Inmates faced extreme hardship, forced labor, starvation, and diseases. Many succumbed to the harsh conditions even before facing the gas chambers. Auschwitz-Birkenau was liberated by Soviet forces on January 27, 1945. The liberation revealed the scale of the atrocities committed at the camp, and the world learned about the horrors of the Holocaust. Auschwitz first was established in May 1940 in the suburbs of Auschwitz, a Polish town annexed by Nazi Germany during the invasion of Poland. Originally, Auschwitz first served as the concentration camp for political prisoners, intellectuals, and other group of targeted by the Nazi regime. The initial purpose of Auschwitz I was to detain and prosecute Polish political prisoners. However, its role evolved over time to include a broader range of victims, such as Soviet prisoners of war, gypsies, and individuals targeted for their religious or ethnic backgrounds. Inmates at Auschwitz I endured harsh and dehumanizing living conditions. The overcrowded barracks lacked adequate sanitation and heating. Forced labor was a central feature of life in Auschwitz I, with prisoners subjected to grueling tasks in various industries, including constant construction, manufacturing, and agriculture. Notorious SS Dr. Joseph Mengele conducted inhuman medical experiments on prisoners at Auschwitz I, including twins and individuals with particular physical attributes. These experiments were often brutal and resulted in suffering and death of many victims. While Auschwitz I was not equipped with large-scale gas chambers, executions and mass shooting occurred, especially in the early stages of the camp's existence. A wall near Bok 11, known as Death Wall, was the site of numerous executions. Block 11 served as the place of punishment, where inmates faced torture and execution. It also housed standing cells, where prisoners could not lie down or sit. The camp's commandant Rudolf Hoss implemented strict discipline and brutal punishment. Despite the oppressive conditions, there were instances of resistance within Auschwitz I, including acts of sabotage and escape attempts. Auschwitz I was liberated by Soviet forces on January 27, 1945, revealing the extent of the atrocities committed by the Nazis. After liberation, Auschwitz I was preserved as a museum and memorial. It serves as a place of remembrance and education about the Holocaust. The museum exhibits document the history of the camp, displaying personal belongings, photographs, and the other artifacts. Visiting Auschwitz is a powerful and somber experience, allowing visitors to bear witness to the atrocities of the Holocaust and honoring the memory of the victims who suffered within the walls.